was finishing chewing, but yeah. I remember, who was it? Waffle was mentioning that they, oh no, I stopped existing again. Oh, there we are. That they put I in all their titles. I'm like, I want to do that too, but I couldn't think of anything creative, so that's all I got. That's all you get today. That's all you get. Anyways, I apologize for being late, but, work sucked today. I didn't get to eat or have a break at all, so I ordered Papa John's, and it just got here, and I'm trying to finish up this pizza real quick. I'm just a little hungry. I'm sorry. Me, that's getting set up too. Hello, Mama. Thank you for stopping by. And Rabs too. Hello, people. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I'm sorry for starting late. Like I said, rough day at work, and you know, I need foods. I need foods bad. Listen, I didn't eat at all today. This is like my first meal today. Let me have this indulgence. It's really good too. Normally I don't even worry about eating before work, but yeesh. So, what you're saying is I didn't eat for a whole day. Well, it still applies. This is technically my first meal today. Listen, don't call me out on my weird hours, okay? It's still yesterday. That's true. I'm getting a good start on today. You're right. You're right. Oops, let me get my screen full. I honestly kind of forget where we were. Okay, I remember now. So if I remember right, Oda's mom believes that he's partially responsible for the killings. Which we know from the other route, it's actually shown Nejima at this moment, though that's complicated. So we're trying to get it to where she will stop confessing to the murder because she's lying. And we're gathering information here, which he was thinking of something.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
Oh, hey, Mary. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How y'all doing? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Sorry, I would have responded right away, but I'm catching up on like this. I have my first meal of the day with me right now, so I'm trying to catch up on a little bit of food. Oh, you know what? Let me try to do that shout out. Give me just a moment. Nope. Oh, that did not work at all. It was something. Let's see. I had a day at work. 13 Sentinels. Oh, I never got around to finishing that. It's really good, though. Okay, I think I have this working. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's about where I was at when I played. I had that same exact issue. No. It gets very complicated, and yeah, you just kind of sit there wondering which is it. And unfortunately, I never got my answers.
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at
I'm gonna have to add
10:32
that
p.m.
to my streams in the future just so I can get that game's ending.
At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Because it is really good. The plot twists are neat, and I love the game studio that makes those games. There is a slight... I think they left that glossary open for a reason. I feel like I had to reread some stuff to be like, wait, what plot points? This game, yeah. I actually played it before, but I never finished it. And it's been so long that I don't remember everything, so I was like, well, I'm just going to play through it again. So here we are. I'm super early. You see, I didn't get far enough to get the ending. I got stuck on one of the last dreams, and I got super stuck. Like, super stuck. And I was waiting for a guide, but other games came out, so I started playing those, and next thing you know, this ends up in my backlog, right? Well, a year later, they announced the sequel, and I'm like, oh yeah! I should finish that so I can play the sequel. Because I'm really excited for the sequel, but I was like, wait, I never finished it. So, here we are, on a fresh save, trying to solve the murders.
Are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
Just taking a break. It might be a week or two break. I don't know yet. I was super tired this week and wanted something I didn't have to read in. Like, because reading out loud was making me more exhausted. Which is why I chose this one, since like 90% of this game is voiced. I want to keep playing this though, and I need to finish Senran Kagura for the community. So, I'm probably going to do those two, and I'm just going to fit in Neo when I can. Worst case scenario, I might start a week or two later again. It's one of the games I need to finish this year. This one, Neo, not Crystar, I can wait in Crystar. What's the other stuff releasing? I know I need to finish Blue Reflection at some point. I have started that though. I have a mental list of games I need to finish this year in my head. But this one and Neo is the top of the list.
But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning. Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
There really was something else though. It's bugging me. There's like another game that's like getting a sequel or something this year, I thought. Because I knew Blue Reflection was getting a sequel, and I did enjoy what little I played the first game, so I figured I'd try to get the ending for it. But there's another game releasing later this year. Maybe I'm thinking of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I need to finish Nocturne then, before I hop into it. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
Got a minute?
Blue Reflection. I mean, I'm definitely going to play Shin Megami Tensei 5, but I don't think that's what I'm thinking of. Oh well.
Are you talking to moi?
The frick is this dude? I know, all these different games. I could never settle. I know SMT5's in November. I'm looking so forward to it. It looks so good. Like, so good. Oh my god.
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
I usually don't like playing
Moi?
games that just...
I am but a humble taxi cab
Accident
driver.
auto. I don't like playing games right away when they first release, because you know everybody and their mom's playing it. But god, I might stream that first thing, because I want to play it so bad. Same, I know, right? October is going to be a bit loaded too, with all the Nintendo stuff they just announced. I'm sorry, Sable. I only got a PS4 and Switch. All my other consoles get kind of underused. I don't do Xbox.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
But yes, my wallet is crying already. I have to see what he says about the receptionist. It's her, with the big tits!
Huh? I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the
Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
Date. It's fair. I guess I need to include my PC as a console. I didn't think about that. I basically can play most Xbox games. Not all, but most.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
Vegetarian.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
I know, right? Oh, I love this character in a weird way.
What can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off.
To be fair, I think that's a bit worse than a blonde moment.
So they want to avoid that, of course. What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
Is she really in her 30s?
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not?
Right? That is exactly what's going on there. Like, remember Date even being like, seriously? Wait, really?
What if I'm next?
You're 35?
Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
Boop. Oh, hey! Thanks for the bits! I really appreciate that, Sable. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm actually going to be using that next payout for a Pro Controller, so you're helping me out there. Because these I forget to charge my controllers way too often, so the next buy off of Twitch money as a Pro Controller, so that way I don't have another stream where my controllers die. That may or may not have happened 2 days ago when we played Hades for like 30 minutes before I could play again. Oh my god, that stream was scuffed though. Like, my stream kept crashing over and over and over again. Oh my god. And of course, when it finally stops, you know, my controllers died. Let's see,
I have just
Oh!
finished conveying my client from Temeke
Controller
Sados.
biddies, thank you! Thank you, I really appreciate it, thank you! As a wizard controller, really helps avoid dead batteries. I need one myself. Thank you both, I really appreciate it. I'll definitely be getting that controller at this rate.
I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay, I'm kind of loving this dude in a weird way.
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay. Let's see.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
Wait, what? So wait.
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
Why do you call her old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi. I recall it was around 10 in the evening.
The bugs in retail, huh? Oh, whoa! Thank you! Wow, thank you! I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Sable. Thank you.
Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner.
Like, I think I'm gonna be definitely getting it next check. I'm noticing. Is that what I should be saying instead of Sable? Should I be saying Kodo? Like, at this point, I really should be saying whatever way, right? Do you prefer Sable, Kodo, or should I be saying Sable, Kodo, like, in full?
That's where I picked up the old hag.
Why do you keep saying old hag? Good Dragon Horde-wise, but we love the dragon. Fair enough.
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me.
Oh, okay.
Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film.
Oh, okay. I'll probably just go with Sable then, since that's what I started with. I usually go with the first part of the person's name, to be safe. Some other people prefer the latter part.
I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour.
Glad to hear it. I appreciate it. And thank you again. I really appreciate it.
Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
Maybe I'll check if that Xenoblade 2 one is still a thing. Ooh. Get fancy.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there.
Thank you. Although now if Crybaby Rin hops into the stream, she's going to try to beat that. I don't know why, but she has a very competitive spirit, even though I tell her it's fine. Please take breaks from donating. She just wants to be number 1 for some reason. But I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know, right? And I keep trying to tell her, hey, it's fine. Like, you might need that money, chill, but she just keeps going.
While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move.
Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but I worry for the girl.
I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
I think I'm already too carefree with mine. I don't have much left. Actually, I should check how much left I have. Oh, crap. Because I was hoping to get Melty Blood on the 30th and maybe streaming it for a short bit. We wouldn't do a lot of streams with it, just one day, but I really wanted to check out Melty Blood. But that might have to wait till my next check. Legit work check. For some reason I'm forgetting how to use my... Well, it's not that I'm forgetting, this phone's new.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her
Sometimes you have to
purchases
try
and
someone to be
walked out.
fiscally responsible. Yeah. I definitely feel like that's the way I might have to be. Let's see. If I have enough for it, I'll pick it up, but it'll probably be the last thing. I grab this check.
And then, at that very moment,
Yeah, I could get it still.
I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Poshu.
Yeah, so we might do a Melty Blood stream sometime after the 30th. When is that, actually? I don't know if I'll be doing it on the 30th. It's on Thursday. Maybe next Friday night we'll play Melty Blood? Maybe a fighting game after a rough day at work might be... Yeah, that might be rough. We'll see. We'll see.
I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
Okay.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
That must have been so.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later...
This dude totally took that all like a champ. I'm just saying. I think most taxi drivers would have been like, ma'am, I have a job to do. You chase the car. Or call the cops. This dude took it all in stride, relatively.
The date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
Also, he's very exact.
How do you remember the time so well?
Not a problem, I understand. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you again for the bits and the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy your sleep.
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street.
You know, actually, I'll give this game credit. This character's kind of entertaining in a way. He's making this conversation way more interesting than you expect, I guess.
And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now.
And like I said, he's taking this all in stride, or took it all in stride, I should say.
But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouse. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return.
I have so many questions about why he calls her old hag, though.
The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Okay, so that's the same in this timeline then. So, well, I guess that wouldn't change. So Sajima is still in the polar bear costume and still got hit by the hook, meaning that he'll have a limp. I don't know if that matters. But that does mean Oda's innocent.
Sajima?
Yeah, that's a good point. He was paid in advance. I guess he was just that, what do you call it, professional? Would that be professional at that point? I don't know. I still think I would have called the cops.
Why did the van go to So's house?
I love how, like, it's doing this thing with So, and So just waves, like, hello. Like, it's so weird. Like, he's just waving weirdly. It looks like he's out of character. I've only ever seen him, like, grumpy or evil. Fair enough, fair enough.
We need to speak with him immediately.
I don't even drive, so I guess I can't say much.
Agreed. Let's move.
Oh, he's self-employed too? Interesting. Oh, we should check to see if there's new bugs.
Date, look! An antlion! Yay! Go, antlion!
Abba has a strange fascination with insects. You know, I want to be like, ew, why does she have a fascination with insects? But she's so happy about it that, I just can't hate it. I think it's adorable. And I hate insects. Lots of magazines in that,
Feature.
right?
Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home. Oh, have you taken note of the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing. Carpe diem.
Everyone has a different title for it. It's funny. This game has so many funny gimmicks, I swear. I'm glad it's getting a sequel. I hope it has as much fluff writing. Although I think I spent way too much time on the fluff writing. Like, I probably could have, like, had another ending by now if I wasn't trying to click on every single object to see if they'd make a pun or joke.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
That's interesting.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
That's interesting. Trying to remember. I thought they were here last time. Is it something Mayumi did that would have changed that? Or am I having
Hey,
my
Aiba.
timelines wrong?
Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh no.
Oh, right.
I mean, all I can click on is the
There's
vase.
something strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
Is there going to be a... So... No, I think it's going to be a body. I can't remember, though. I played this before. I didn't finish it, like I said. But I remember some things. I'm not 100% sure if it's a body. I don't remember that.
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
But based on... Anytime a character walks in a room in a crime drama, anytime they do, and they say, ugh, something smells bad, it's always a body.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
X-ray.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
Fuck.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
So, wait. That gun's really cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, God.
So Sejima?
Bro.
That is the head of So Sejima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
So, if I'm remembering the gimmick, then who's the one running around now?
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
This is a big change from the Mizuki timeline. Which one's this one? The Oda one? So, who and what?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
Okay, I don't remember this one at all. I must hate Oda so much I, like, blocked it out of my mind. I don't remember this at all. I don't even know where this is gonna go now.
Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
So who is it in this room?
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Sad.
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sejima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sejima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
This part I remember. I know we hop into her dream. Oh my god, though, So... I didn't like you, but fuck, that is one hell of a way to die. Like, you don't like a character, but man, you don't necessarily wish for them to be chopped up and put in a vase. Ugh. That was like almost a little too graphic for me. I'm not good with blood and gore. And that was like almost my limit there.
Date, a large-scale investigation of So Sejima has already begun.
Where's Boss?
At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
So I already know the gimmick with the killer, so now I'm just trying to figure out who's the suspect this time. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm confused about. Who was So with? Wait. In the Mizuki one, it did mention Mizuki's homo teacher, which I'm pretty sure is Iris's mother, but I doubt that.
Where
That'd
am
be.
I?
Yeah, I don't remember this dream at all.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house.
I don't remember this dream at all.
Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Your Twitch went so weird?
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Fair enough, fair enough. I like how it's showing the mental locks, but... I'm pretty sure it's just implying I have to get more of the room filled. There's 5 locks. So great. So this is towards the end, so I'm guessing there's only one route? Yep. Okay, so... I forget where the first one was. Let's see.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ooh. 70 seconds right off the bat? Oh, Oda's there.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be? Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But
I'm fine.
Ota, wait.
That kind of hurts to see when you know Oda's true feelings on the matter is that he actually hates how he acted. He legitimately hates that he, like, put his mom through that. It was so selfish, and not realizing what was happening.
Ota?
So seeing the flashbacks kind of hurts in a way, you know? Like, even without me going through it, I feel for it, I guess. Like, I would hate to have memories like that.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
This section's rough.
Agent
Section's really
Date,
rough.
you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, menu or phone?
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Roger. My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner.
I know, like, with my great-grandmother, she went through it. And I wasn't around often at that point. We had moved far away. But the few times I was able to see her, it's just kind of weird because it was clear she didn't know me. So it's a very, it sucks. That's all I can
Yes.
really say. It sucks.
Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband? Why? How could this happen?
Ugh. This section of the game is not holding back on the subject matter.
The diner has changed again. However,
That's awesome that she has some, well, it's awesome that she has awesome people in her healthcare. That's good.
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Kind of worried about that too.
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Autograph bucket. Cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
It's either the thank you or the congratulations. I'm gonna go congratulations.
Congratulations, Ota!
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Oh my god, is this his father?
Hooray! Congrats!
Oh, his parents were cool. I love that the dad was just holding this giant party popper. I wish he was. I wish he was.
Hooray! Hooray!
And he's just wearing it. Oh my god, I love that. I wish we got to see him as a character. He seems like he'd be a fun dad. Oh my god.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
I guess that's another way of looking at it.
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Okay, so I have three
Agent
more
Date,
locks.
you've got 4 minutes.
I'm trying. Okay, I don't think the clock would have. Oh, envelope?
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan. Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
God, I hate that they're making me go through this section for a little 20-year-old simp I hate. Ugh. I hate this character so much, and yet I'm going through so much feels right now.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true.
You're right,
But
you're
sometimes
right.
hardship is worth it.
I'm kind of happy we're doing this one early. Like, I'm glad I didn't just go a different route. I'd just rather rip this band-aid off as soon as possible, you know?
Is
Because
that
this one's
so?
rough. I started there will be other rough ones, but this one hits harder for a whole other reason. Let's try
It's a
this.
sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki man. Remember? Oh, that. Yes. Of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke man chocolate that you like. Here you go.
Oh.
That's not it. Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Todoroki man. Oh. Sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
This is also showing that he was a bit of a spoiled kid. His parents really cared for him.
Dummy. You're a super dummy idiot. Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke man. It's Todoroki man. I hate this. I hate you, Mom.
Ooh!
What? Wait, Ota. Where did you go?
I know what we're building up to. The night.
Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota.
Oh crap, I'm tearing up.
Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh, that's way too rough. We have to be building up to when he got her the knife for the present, right? No?
Ota? Takaro? Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
Guys, I wasn't kidding about tearing up right now. I'm really worried I might start crying. This is so rough.
I am sorry, Ota. Ota!
I have to do something.
Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
So all I can click on is the clock. I will never forget.
A wall clock.
If it stopped right there, and that's what he got scolded for yelling at her for, then the next thing would have been her birthday, when the father got her the apron and Oda got her the knife, which would have been the precious memory. Oh, did I not click on the timey? No, I did not. Unless I have the time frame wrong. Yeah, because she's not wearing the apron yet. That's not the same apron. God, tell me I'm right. Don't use this to load. Just have it ready. I was totally right!
Ota, sweetie. Mom!
I called it. Ah!
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Oh.
You know, I love you forever and ever.
This is a good way to end it.
Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
I actually started crying. I'm not even kidding. I thought I was fine. Oh my god. That was way too rough. I know. Oh dear, okay, it's not too bad, but dear god. Thank you. Oh, like I said, I'm glad we ripped this band-aid off early. Ugh. I hope that's not a sign this game can make me cry in the future. I mean, I guess it just did, but I hope there's nothing further down the line that'll make that
I'm
happen.
so sorry for worrying you.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
Difficult to see such thing, but it's worth it. Alright.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Oda. Once that night, Mamie followed the van driven by Oda in the taxi. But when the van hijacked the famous parking lot, Mamie was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in a warehouse just near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the... Yep, we know this. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
Yeah. Kind of what I was saying earlier.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh. Sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart...
He's a spoiled brat, but he does have a good
didn't go
heart.
away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom,
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Todoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Mom. I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Okay, that's one thing I like. That's a legit character growth for him.
I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiancé.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
I'm not gonna cry again.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Yeah, the killer's still loose in this timeline then, right? Is it going to end just here? Oh, nope, that's an ending. Okay, well. I get... It's weird to end it there in the sense that it really resolves way less than anything else, other than the implication that So gets murdered too. But also it almost couldn't end anywhere else, you know? Like, that ending makes sense. That was the way to end that story. Dear God, I think that's the first time I've ever actually cried on stream. Good thing I did wasn't, like, too bad. Like, I didn't bawl or anything, but oh my God, I did not expect that to hit me that hard. The build-up on it was way too, rough. I think, you know what's horrible is I think I was fine until it ended so happy, you know? Like, how happy it is. You can no, the crime, but yeah, tears, yeah, that exactly. It's funny, when you get something sad like that and you instantly get the good, like the good ending, like, I think that's what makes it worse for, like, my tear ducts. Like the whiplash, I guess, I don't know. Good thing I had some extra napkins on my desk. Great chunk. Hey Lux, what else has Date's voice actor done? The name sounded familiar. Let me see if I can Google that real quick. It's like Greg Chun, right? He's done a ton. We went for tears back and forth. The voice actor of Ike. Ah, that's interesting. Still getting used to this phone. So Raz from Valkyrie Chronicles 4, okay. This song's a pop. This one's giving me a lot of issues, actually. Mostly just because I'm not used to it. I do like it, though. Oh my god, I could see that, and that's awesome. Owain has some amazing lines. Oh, okay, so let's see if this, I remember him being mentioned he was in Judgment. Let's see.
Has there been any progress in the Tsushima investigation?
Oh, he's also in Vivi. I have to watch that.
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
He's apparently a pet cat in The Way of the House Husband on Netflix. I have no idea what the context of that is. But now I have to watch that in English.
2 points of information.
Oh, to be a house cat.
But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
That show's already wacky. You basically watch a Yakuza dude live his life as like a house husband for the wife who's the breadwinner. I've seen clips. It's actually really hilarious. I have not seen a clip of a pet cat though, so now I'm curious about this talking pet cat.
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC.
He was also Lil Wayne in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Could you check there, please?
Boss went back to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yep, I...
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Oh, and he was also Adam in Nier Automata.
Witch!
That's cool to know.
You stay away from my boy!
He's a good voice actor.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
That's why they had the knife.
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Holy shit. Why didn't I think about that? I thought Mayumi had it the whole time. That explains why Oda gets stabbed with that knife.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot?
Swear jar, sorry. That just blew my mind for some reason. I already know a bit of the implication about what was going on with Iris, but
Whatever.
I don't
We
want to
can
talk
think
about that
it
until we
later.
start seeing more that make it make sense.
You said you had 2 clues.
Because I don't remember everything that can make that work.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I just have an idea about why she would take the knife.
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
I'm sorry, what?
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Is it the eye?
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Not hit. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember a lot from this route. Yeah, he ate... Oh my god. You see, depending on how much information you have, then the implication is that Renju ate her eyeball, which is very confusing given his personality. You see what they're setting up here. But also, what the fuck? Oh, dear God. Okay. My baby flowchart. Look at this tiny, tiny flowchart. It's so young. This thing was mostly filled out, just to be clear, in my last playthrough. BRB? Okay, see you when you get back. I guess we can do the... Let's continue this Iris's head is messed up one. Because I don't think it's Iris. If that makes sense. And then we'll go down, start going down this route. Let's go ahead and start this one then. So I have to go back into this dream and get a different ending. I love little pictures. Hang on, let me see that. Like, yeah, you can see she's all like in a barrel. That's not the dream. Or having a beer at the diner. The other one here. There wouldn't be one here because it wasn't her, it was Mizuki. The one of her coming out of the, like, the ring is funny. Her riding the Ferris wheel in both her forms. It's cute, it's cute. Oh, right, I guess they wouldn't have one for the, or no, this is the other dream. The wine glass. Oh, it has both her forms. Oh, I really need to try to get the eyeballs that are found throughout. Yeah, it's beginning to sink. Sinking in the vein. The only thing is I don't remember what path how I took the first path initially. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Good question.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
I don't think it relates to Iris at all.
What are you hiding?
Just a theory. Slightly founded in the previous playthrough.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Very true, very true. Problem is I don't remember what the path was initially, so I don't know what the other path is. I'm gonna fast forward through this part. So... is the split here, or do I have to do something for... the split is here, okay. So... I remember clicking on the TV, so do I mess with the doors?
A double door. It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
We don't?
A double door.
Tackle it just in case.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Well, I got some good timies. Look at the blood, watch the murder. Okay.
A CRT TV.
Trying to remember. Did I hit it or did I spin the dial? I think I hit it. So I'll spin the dial. This is definitely different. So I hit it the last time.
Stop.
That, I think, was from the old Cyclops kill.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Right. That clearly was what I thought the first time. Because that was the other path. So now I'm on this other path that I can hopefully get through. Now the question is, can I solve the dream? Oh, the music's scary too. Whoa. True, true. Yeah, this went into creep zone real quick.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
I'm sorry. What? Frick, I have that bad timey too. I have to try to get rid of that.
A full-body mirror.
Let's punch it. It'll waste less time.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
I love how anytime he asks her to punch something, there's this occasional chance that she'll just call him a pervert. I don't get the implication.
You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Oh no, it's a dream.
A torso with a head.
5 minutes left, Dante.
Don't rush me. I don't like this, but I'm guessing we maybe have to act out the murders? Aiba? Ew. I don't like this one at all.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
Oh, this is kind of messed up. It seems like I have to act out the murders to solve it. So we have the operating table, medicine ball. We still have the mirror for some reason, and it's TV.
An operating table. A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
There's a lot of negative timies here. I have to be really careful.
An old television.
Should I hit it? Oh, no, I shouldn't have.
Iris, what is all this?
That wasn't it either.
An old
4 minutes.
Uh-oh. Wait. So whoever the killer was had someone with them?
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer.
There was an accomplice.
It appeared to be the second victim.
That's interesting.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
That makes no sense. She'd be too
Unknown.
young.
I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed. The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
What oil drum? It's a gas can. Okay, that Sable was a really good line of dialogue. I like that. I'll have to remember that in the future. On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up. That is accurate to the situation too.
A common gas canister. It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
A common gas... The smell tingles, like sweet and sour. A ketone. Perhaps acetone?
Acetone, Acet, some relation to Iris?
I cannot determine that with the evidence we have. More than likely, it is coincidence.
3 minutes, Date.
Wait. It actually gives me a hint. I've been ignoring that. You heard it while back and stuck with you? I can see why. Like I said, I'll probably still take it. I'll still use that myself in the future if I ever get the opportunity, which, given how
A torso.
we're
similar
solving
to
a
fashion
serial killer in this game, that'll probably pop up. So, it says beat it up, so I'm gonna punch it? I think that was the answer. I need to pay more attention to that.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah, because this has been rough. The book had to deal with the other route, actually, funnily enough. It was about butterflies. I don't know what that means, but... I'm guessing it's the TV again. Shoot to death. I know there's a gun over there. But I can't reach it.
An old-fashioned TV.
Most of these are usually funny. Dang. Up.
Please. Help me. Help me.
There was always someone there.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
So, from what little I remember of my first playthrough of this game, I think I even know who the first Cyclops killer is. Which leads me to think who the accomplice is who's important to the story right now. But I don't know who that is.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
Yeah, but having a whole dream based off of this information is a big doubt.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Give me both. I have messed with the lockers before.
Just a lock.
It's still on shoot to death.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach that. I definitely
Just
need
a
to use
locker.
it. Last time I opened it in the other route, a knife came out. That was different.
Iba?
It hit the wall last time.
It's all right. More importantly.
Oh. Oh, it's one of those. What do you call it? Where you have like an elaborate thing. Hey, Lux, you've been missing some fucked up shit. Yeah, I've actually... this kind of freaked me out. But, important information. Like, that's not what I'm thinking of. What do you call that thing where, like, people set up, like, random stuff to do something super simple? Like, and there's all these different stuff. Like, there'll be balls, they'll hit stuff, things will hit each other. What do you call it? Like, what's happening now? Does anyone else know the name of it? Because I know what I'm thinking of. You know the name? Well, at least I know I'm not crazy. This is like, whoa. Because it's totally what's happening right now. Oh my god.
That is...
Interesting. Interesting. Rube Goldberg! That's what I was looking for! Thank you, Lux! That was exactly what I was thinking about. I should have thought of it like a name. I probably would have figured that out. Okay, so. A couple things. Firstly, that was Date in the reflection. Secondly, that woman's body was the body we saw with So's head in the other version of this dream. That's interesting. Why?
What happened in that somnium?
Actually, I might know why. That would make no sense.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
the murders that occurred 6 years ago.
Ugh.
Are these memory fragments
You and me
that
both,
coalesced
Sable.
in this
You and me
somnium?
both.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
What do you gotta say about that, boss?
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
It should be, yes. At least on this route. Because nothing in that dream related to Iris that we know.
You're missing your left eye. So you steal them from others.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
That's actually a good hand wave. I think she's wrong, but that's a good hand wave.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Oh, and I'm starting to think I know why.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memories 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really. You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
I don't think...
6 years ago.
Actually, I don't know
Iris
what
was
you're talking
12.
about, actually. I'm sorry, I never played,
Did she witness the crime
Coda.
at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
But, I have an idea about why, but it's too complicated to say, and it's based off of the old information I'm slightly remembering. Oh, are they right? It's hard for me to remember, like I said, I played through this before, and the information I have would kind of make this make sense, but not, because I don't remember everything. bunch of... What's Marmos? I've heard as such. Rabs actually was the one who mentioned that before too. I know that they announced the other day that it's going to come to Switch. They're re-releasing it. I might check it out.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Lux even bringing it up. Depending on how much they're asking for it, maybe I'll pick it up. It still holds up? Ooh.
It must be in your head.
Should I go light route or dark route? Because I thought that was a thing.
In the Somnium earlier. I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
There's no gray path? Oh, that is unfortunate. Which one's more fun?
I wouldn't know.
Fair.
I
Both
don't
can't
believe
be.
there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
They're all very much pointing this out. It's interesting. They are 100% certain it's not the original. That's a
Remember
detail I
what
think
the
we should
boss said
pay
this
attention
morning.
to. You see, that's funny. I consider myself a goody two-shoes, but typically when I play games like that, I usually go dark first. Oh no.
The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate it. I don't know. I guess I just like acting out of character sometimes.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely. The Sinker does not always experience the
November?
somnium they expect.
Well, if it's cheap, I'll pick it up, but we know what I'm doing in November.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
Fair enough.
That is why we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Using dreams as a puzzle is such a neat idea. Same, yeah. If it's cheap, I'll pick it up too, but like I said, we know what I'm playing when the SMT5 comes out. I'm way too hyped for it. It cannot be contained.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories.
20 bucks? That's not
even
bad. I'd throw
repressed
that out.
subconscious ones.
I'd throw away 20 bucks for it.
This can be expressed
We'll have to
as
see.
an equation.
These next couple months are going to be a little bit rough on the wallets. And then hopefully we'll get a break before next year with Bayonetta 3 and all the other stuff coming out.
Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
Whew. Oh, thank you, though. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. very much appreciate that, Sable. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, it's actually $15 in your country. Okay, cool. That's even better. I'd probably definitely still pick it up. I just probably wouldn't play it right away.
However,
And
the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the bad leg. I definitely feel that. It's like 15 till 2 for me. Though I'm a night owl, so I'll be staying up later. I can't help it.
But what about false memories?
I think I was a vampire in a past life.
How do we know if the memory really happened?
Or maybe I'm one now. You too, Sable. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by and for all the bits and the follow and everything. I really appreciate it.
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Main thing, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my slot.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
So she's definitely lying.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
Hi, PQ. Oh, you saw this on Steam Top Selling? Really? What are you in for? A pretty messed up serial killer crime drama with a lot of funny dialogue for the fluff. But also, I legitly cried earlier, so just a warning there. I legitly cried in one of the endings. Oh, and you go into dreams to solve puzzles. And depending on how you solve the dream will dictate how the story goes. And thank you for the follow! I really appreciate that. Thank you, Piku. It's a really good game, though. I've actually played it before, but I never finished it.
Date,
So...
could we make a stop first?
This is kind of like a refresher slash... me actually finishing it. Because I don't remember everything, so I didn't want to hop into that old save.
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Interesting.
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
So in the other timeline, she messaged Oda. Are we going to get hit in the head again? Ooh, actually, I think I remember something that happens down the line in this path, and this is about to get messed up. Called it!
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
I can't even look at that. I don't think they're going to say anything funny in this context. I was hoping for some funny dialogue. I'm not going to push it. Okay. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. Fair.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
However, if you did specifically let him know about Marble, you knew he would come. Miss Not Iris.
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
Oh yeah, we don't know about that in this
tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
I knew it.
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
I knew it. Something similar happened in the other timeline. We got hit in the back of the head. Except because we got hit in the back of the head, Aiba was still able to... Oh, by the way, your right eyeball is a sentient AI that helps you solve the case. And she's also the one you play as when you run around in the dreams. And last time she was able to look around because you were just hit in the back of the head. Yeah, the taser was an interesting point. How'd Oda get one of those? But thanks to the taser, Aiba doesn't know what happened. Actually, she might still be offline. That was kind of folly. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. Where's Mama? Oh, she's there. Just casually. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, all comes rushing back. I remembered everything. I could keep hoping for something funny. I don't think it's gonna happen.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Oh boy. So wait, based off of previous knowledge...
I tried. You wouldn't budge.
I probably should head to the warehouse.
I thought you were passed out drunk,
but I don't
so
know
I
that
left
yet.
you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days. Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
That did a crappy job
I'd
at
say
it.
he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun.
Yep, see? Our eye talks to us.
I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
She's like the second best character, too.
Date, the boss is calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh,
Just
shit.
now, the killer... Well,
I knew it.
just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Yep, we're right back to this point. So this still happens.
Iris.
Does that mean So's still the one in the polar bear suit?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I think Mama ran out of marble. So, I'm thinking compared to last time then, if Oda's still there, things would end up the same, but will it? A lot of the reason I think the events happened the way they did was because of,
What's our ETA?
of his mother being involved, but his mother's not involved.
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Yep, Mr. Polar Bear's back. Ota. Ugh. God, I hope I don't actually have to see that.
Tessa! Hold on!
Oh.
I'll save you!
Oda's still there.
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
What's funny is I remember in the marketing material, they did show her getting sawed in half, so it's kind of funny they never actually do it. But one of my problems. The engine raised a high-pitched scream. I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? That time something disappeared. Yeah, we're taking way too long. Eventually the car reached a long bridge shortly after the image changed. They didn't have a knife to stab him with, though. That's an important thing. Whoa, that's a big difference.
No, it can't be.
Oh, I was wrong. No. Fuck.
Stop!
You can stop, game. Game? Oh. Okay. Oh no. What happened to Oda? He wouldn't be dead too, is he? Freaking polar bears, right?
No!
I now wish extinction on the rest of the polar bears. You murdered Tessa. Oh god, I'm kind of glad they didn't go super ham into that the gore in there. That would have been hard to deal with there. Really? I don't know if we're gonna be finishing it tonight. Probably not. I'll probably be stopping soon, but we'll probably pick it back up Monday. And maybe I'll get it then. I can't remember which one this is, but I did remember a route where she did get cut. What? No! God, I really don't remember this. But is it going to be... No! Oh, no! And we know he was generally... They're trying to set it up to make it look like he did the killing. Because he's such a simp for her. So it would be like the whole... Kill him to kill him too. Yes, rest in peace, Oda. Thanks, Lux. Yeah, we'll continue at Monday at the usual time, I guess. Oh my god. But yeah, enjoy your sleep. It was fun. Even if I cried a little earlier. Oh my god. But yeah, the killer must be thinking like, oh, this dude's such a simp for him. Let's make it look like he did the murder. Like, I can't have her, so no one can. But Oda didn't do that. We know from the other timelines. He legitimately was trying to save her, and it just didn't work out this time. I guess without the knife, it just didn't work? That's interesting. Why am I getting questioned?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
So it's still so? It must be.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Yep, that's what they're trying to pull.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
No, I think he's more knowledgeable than that.
But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
Yep.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out.
Ota's wasn't.
Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as? Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend.
I'm pretty sure Boss doesn't believe this either. She's just trying to make sure we have all the facts straight.
Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
But he didn't
That's
know.
a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Oh.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't buy it either.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Agreed.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
He was still stabbed by a kitchen knife. Probably from Mama's bar?
Are you sure?
I am.
Told boss what I have a
I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims, but Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
That's an important detail.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims, Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
Sure.
She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous. Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me. Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris. Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris. I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you,
I have
Eva.
been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
True.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Okay, so we need to go to different locations. I'm going to set it up to go to cold storage, and we'll probably call it a night here. Because it's a bit late. It's pretty dead tonight. Yeah. I might raid Rin. Oh my god, this is worse than last time. No chocolate, interesting. I want to just take a look at the flowchart real quick here. Still plenty of space. In fact, it can split in two later. Oh god, we gotta tell her mother. That's gonna be rough. But yeah, we'll save here and call it a night. Probably. Unless I get raided in the next couple seconds, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Let's see. This was interesting though. I hate to not finish it, but it is kind of late and like this. It's a little bit dead tonight, so let me just hop into Rin's here and make sure she's not going to enter stream right away. She's playing late though, dang. Yeah, let's just go ahead and raid her. Alright. Again, I thank you all for coming. Probably taking the next 2 nights off. I'm definitely taking tomorrow off. I work way too late. And I don't see me working or playing anything Sunday. So we'll probably pick up Monday, play more of this. I'll put back on my rewards, so that way you can request games if you want to. And yeah, thank you all for coming. Let me just go ahead and do that setup real quick. Getting set up now. Hopefully I remember to end the stream this time.